Hey everyone, what's going on? It's Jason here. Today we're going to talk some stocks, the top three stocks, that is. If you guys haven't been keeping up with the stock market, it has been going nuts with euphoria right now because of the Reddit squad that has been terrorizing all the hedge funds. We're going to go over that as well today. If you haven't, hit the thumbs up below. Also, make sure to smack that sub button. That way you guys can keep up with the latest news and great stocks to buy. Also, if you've been keeping up, and if you're part of the Robinhood bunch, which obviously a bunch of people are bailing ship, I have a link down below for Webull for 4 free stocks right now. If you guys are interested, hit that link below and get your 4 free stocks. First, I want to talk about Robinhood and obviously AMC and GME, Gamestop. This last week has been this last week and a half has been crazy for stocks, those two stocks in general. Obviously, right now, we had this big run up, but then Robinhood, obviously, and a couple other apps, Robinhood mainly, bigger one in terms of like just cutting it straight off, cut off people from even buying stocks. You could only sell them, which obviously cut off some of the momentum that was going in those two stocks, which cut down on it a lot. At start, I think AMC, you couldn't. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't let you buy over like 5 stocks of AMC. There's only 1 stock of GME, which is GameStop. They also ended up cutting off a lot of more. But today they cut back on that. Last Friday's when they cut down hard. But today they cut back a little bit at least. So now you can buy 350 shares of AMC. You can buy, 20 shares of GameStop, and you got Cost, which had a big run up as well. Naked did pretty good. Express was doing really well too. Obviously, BNB did good. AMC and Cost and GME, GameStop were doing the best, obviously. Now, when they did this, a lot of people just sold off really quick because they couldn't do anything else. So the market crashed those 3 stocks. A lot of stocks obviously got crashed. But those 3 stocks in general crashed really hard, which obviously hurt the uptrend. Without that, I could have seen GME, like GameStop, hitting up to 1,000. Right now, I'm pretty sure it's settled back down to like 240 today. It's had a little bit of a loss. AMC, you got to like 17, a little over $17 today. It's back down to like 13.50. When it went in, obviously it was almost $25 a share. When Robinhood cut back on it, which is crazy. Like I said, if you guys, I've always spoke against Robinhood. It is great, obviously. Robinhood is, it started out, good, obviously, in terms of helping the small guy, but they've gotten away from that, and some say they're robbing the hood now, though. No pun intended. But like I said, if you guys want to, I have a link down below for Webull. Webull's an awesome platform. They're kind of like Robinhood. The only downside to Webull is it has a lot more in-depth charts, a lot more in-depth analysis and things like that. So it takes a little bit you used to. Obviously, Robinhood does have an easier in terms of like if you're brand new to stocks. I think Robinhood did have a better platform in terms of the app. It was easier laid out, more easy. But like I said, if you take a little bit of time to learn stocks, you're going to like the Webull app better anyway. Like I said, there is a link down below. You guys can sign up, get 4 free stocks, and start investing. If you want an IRA, you can. If you don't even have an IRA, you can get an IRA through Webull. You can't do that through Robinhood either. So I definitely recommend getting an IRA, setting that up. That's it's money that you don't get taxed on every year. So definitely set that up. If anything, I want to get right into the 3 stocks today that I think are fixing to bomb out and have some really good returns. First, we're going to start out with KemPharm, which is ticker KMPH. If you guys know what KemPharm is a pharmaceutical biotechnology company, healthcare, obviously. They just got a FDA clearance to initiate their clinical program for treatment of stimulant use disorder. Stimulant use disorder doesn't have any treatments as of right now, and KemPharm is the first one to get a clearance. So this could mean something big. March the 2nd is the date to say. March the 2nd is when that will get approved or not. If it gets approved, that means this KMPH, KemPharm is going to skyrocket. As you can tell, Roth Capital just gave them a $28 rating. So This $6 right now could shoot up to $28. You can see they've been up before when they had some other stuff going on. So this right here could give you a great return. It's definitely, I feel like it's worth the risk. Again, I am not a financial advisor. So, what I say, take with a grain of salt. I'm just some weird guy on the internet, who likes to analyze a lot of stuff. Again, some weird guy on the internet. Don't take my all my words for granted. But like I said, I want to help people get financial wealth. KMPH is definitely on my radar, and I definitely have quite a bit of stocks in it right now. I do think this will, shoot off like a rocket on March 2nd if they do get approved. Obviously, between now and March 2nd, there's going to be some volatility. This thing could, right now it's $6. You could see it go to 10, 15. I think it's definitely going to rise at least to like 10 or 15 bucks. Will it make it to 28 bucks? I mean, there's, look what just happened to GameStop. And this right here has like an actual thing for it. It's going to be the first thing that's ever been, FDA approved for stimulant use disorders. They did just get their FDA clearance. So like I said, March the 2nd is when we know if it gets approved for sure or not. It's like I said, it's going to be really big for this stock. So this is definitely a stock you want to keep an eye on. That's definitely my number one stock right now for sure. Number two, we're going to start out, obviously, NIO. If you guys don't know NIO is an EV electric car manufacturer in China. You definitely want to keep up with this. NIO, it's obviously seen a huge run up. It's kind of stagnant here lately, but that's only because pretty much I feel like though is a lot of this because of the run up stocks like GameStop and things like that. People were taking money out of these stocks, or even some of the Apples and things like that dropped, taking money out of those stocks and throwing it into those stocks to try to make a bigger return really quick. The volume went from about 100 million down to like half. It cut volumes in half the last few days for NIO. And you can definitely last like a week for NIO. You can definitely tell right here it's kind of stagnant. But the outlook right now is $80. So within the next year, $80 from 56. What is it? 57 bucks, or even more than that. Obviously, you've seen Tesla. It's in that same kind of category. Obviously, it's not as big as Tesla. So I don't think it's going to get that big, but I do think we could see anywhere from $75 to $100 within this next year. Obviously there's always could be bigger breakouts. We could hit 120 or so, but I definitely think that $75 range right here, the $80 range, should be pretty good. So definitely be looking out for that. They did just hit their new highs. They for January hit 7,225 vehicles delivered in January, which is a new monthly record for them, and it's a 352 rise over from a year ago. Definitely be looking out for them. I'll throw in another one real quick. Xpeng. Xpeng's another awesome EV company as well, over in China. They just delivered 6,000 vehicles. Their stock's on the rise today. It's at almost $50. I'm pretty sure their evaluations at anywhere between $60 to $80 in the next year. So, if you're looking for a good return on your money as well, XP is going to be another one. That's a ticker XPEV. Definitely be looking out for them too. That way you guys can maybe get some big returns in your investment. Next Leaf Solutions, OILFF. I know you're thinking, why did you add a 20-cent stock? Well, I'm going to tell you, 20 cents. Yeah, well, 2 cents, 20 cents, 20-cent stock. I'm going to tell you why. That's because they just got they're a Mary Jane, kind of like a Sundial. Sundial just had the run up. You've seen it today over a dollar, like $1.03, like it was like 0.7 before trading today. So Next Leaf Solutions just got their hemp processing agreement with Greenlight Solutions, and right now it's at 20 cents. Some analysts are saying this could hit $1.50 by the end of the year. Even if you just threw 20 bucks at it, you're getting, quite a few shares or whatever. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just some weird guy on the internet who likes stocks. But if you're looking at some good ones to try to invest in, if you ain't got a ton of money, and you just want to throw some money into something and let it set and see what happens. They're saying this thing right here could get almost to $1.50. Some analysts are saying. From 20 cents over the next year, that'd be crazy returns. Even if it hit 80 cents, that's still crazy returns. Even if it just doubles, still crazy good returns. You know, throw $100 in, you get $200 or whatever. That's almost unheard of. So definitely be looking out for that. Another Mary Jane stock to look out for. That would be this one right here. It's 18 cents right there. EMHTF, Emerald Health Therapeutics. They're actually another Mary Jane stock that has huge potential. That some people are saying could hit up to another $1.50 area in the next year or so. So those are definitely two super penny stocks that I would recommend looking at least. Obviously do your due diligence, do your searching. I read up on a lot of these companies as well. I read up for hours on these things just to see, and I'm always looking for new stuff. So those right there are definitely three stocks I would look into. Remember, if you guys if you guys don't have a trading company, Webull link is below. You can hit that Webull link and get 4 free stocks right now. Hope you guys have some great tradings, and I'll see you guys in the next video.